Welcome to Adorn by Jennifer. So I think it's really important that small businesses try to help do shout outs to other small businesses. And so today, if you're local in the Crown Point area or Cedar Lake area, I want to do a shout out. And even if you're not local, this particular store, I think, has an online presence, at least with their floral shop. It is the Added Touch gift shop in Cedar Lake, Indiana. And I think they have a floral shop. I'm not sure what their floral shop is called, but the Added Touch gift shop in Cedar Lake, Indiana, they might actually be in the process of winding down. I know that they've had a presence in Cedar Lake, Indiana for a long time, and I happened to come across them when we moved about 8 years ago. Someone gave me a housewarming gift, and I had never heard of them, and it is the most charming little gift shop, and it's just nestled in a busy little road in Cedar Lake, Indiana. It's a little lake town, and they have very charming little things. And one time I was in the store with my mother-in-law, and I happened to see this. And you might say, what in the world is that? Well, there's little butterflies all over them, you can see, and you might wonder, what in the world would you do with that? But I saw this as high potential. And what I did is I actually got wire cutters, or you can almost unwind them. And I'm gonna show you what I did with them. I actually cut them into individual pieces. This one I did in a 2-piece. And I did other ones at the bottom. I used the actual stem so that I kept length, and I kept the length of it. And I did, I think at one point it had 2 on it, but it ends up at the moment it has 1 of them. And then I actually just went by recently and bought another one because I loved it so much. I actually bought 2 because I loved it so much. But one of my little butterflies fell off, and I was gonna show you that don't throw your butterfly away or your flower away when this happens, because there's a little plug on the back of it, and you just find the end of one of these little stems and you just stick them back on. And then you can, well, that one has a little tip that is not receiving it, but because this is new, it's not missing any butterflies. But on your old stems, you can find where the butterfly's fallen off, and you just stick it back in, or you can glue it back on, and you're good to go. So don't get rid of your little butterflies. But once you've dismantled your large pick, or you can use it like this, but that's a lot of butterflies. But once you've done that, and again, at this point, you can see I have my Christmas stuff up, but I just wanted to show you because I just happened to go in there recently. All the roads are closed in our area. I'm not sure if you're local, but you know, it's very frustrating. And so I happened to just be driving by the store unintentionally, and I just popped in. But I was gonna show you when I was putting these away that what I do is I dismember them like this, and then let's pretend this is a spring floral with white hydrangeas, etc. I literally will just stick this like this in my, well, that didn't work so well, but I just stick it in, and right now I'm not sticking really hard because I don't want to mess everything up, but I just will stick it in. It's not the best moment here, but I just stick it in and we'll kind of twirly around with it if I want it to really look good. And it looks like you've got butterflies flying out of your arrangement, and it looks very airy and winsome. So, whimsical, not winsome, but you get the idea. So I just put those all around my house, so it looks like we just have a little spot of a butterfly twirling around my house. Even you can put them outside in your pots, so it looks like you just have a little butterfly floating and flitting around, and it's just playful and fun. So they have a few more. I don't know that I met the owner, and she's very sweet, but I don't know that she's restocking at this point anymore. And so what she has, I think, is what she has. So you might want to pop on over there. And if you're looking for a great floral arrangement for the season, be sure to check her out because it smells glorious. It smells truly, it's a floral store. And so when you walk in, it just smells like fresh flowers and it smells divine. So I would literally walk in the store just to have that experience because it smells wonderful. So in the meantime, so that's my shout out to the Added Touch gift shop in Cedar Lake, Indiana. Do you have a local shop that you want to give a shout out to, or just a small business? Because Adorn by Jennifer wants to support other small businesses, because if I've learned anything about being a small business, it is very difficult to stay afloat, and I have learned to appreciate other small businesses because it is very hard. There's so many expenses behind the scenes that people don't realize. So I just want to give shout outs to other small businesses to encourage other people. So speaking of small businesses, I have my own small business, and I want to just walk you through a couple of the things. This is one of the Adorn by Jennifer pieces. Actually, this is the pendant. It's a turquoise pendant, has all the beautiful work. On the back, it has a beautiful design on the back. And this is actually my stainless steel Omega. It's very inexpensive, and you can change out the pendants. And And then I layered this with my vintage Lady Lovendale piece that's available on adornbyjennifer.com. All of this is available. It's very lightweight. It's upcycled, recycled, brand new, but vintage plastics that she has recreated, and I sell these on my website. And so I like to layer so you can mix and match and get as dramatic as you'd like. And it has extender, so you can make it shorter or longer. It goes much longer. I have these really fun, this has a carnelian stone in it. They're very lightweight, repoussé metalwork, which is gorgeous. Like I said, very lightweight. And this is a gorgeous turquoise ring. It's got an adjustable band. It's very thick, so you can, it's very comfortable, but you can adjust it to your liking. It's definitely got that statement piece, but you can change it to a different ring. You can totally adjust it to any finger, but doesn't that look pretty, like on the middle finger or this finger? You can change it to any finger. I have large fingers. So, and then I have all my stretch bracelets. I like all these neutral stones in the fall and in the winter. And of course the bracelet that my daughter made me. And let's see, oh, I'd be remiss to say, I just threw this on because I saw this in my studio and I was like, oh, that is just too perfect. It even has the fun little orange zip on the top, and it's leather, genuine leather made in the USA. It has a fun chocolate brown back with the orange zip, and it's turquoise tooled genuine leather. And it has the fun turquoise interior, like the Tiffany blue, handmade. Like I said, I know the owner of that, Rodrigo. And so anyway, just kind of a fun little outfit. Go out on the town and be relaxed and have fun. So all of this is available on adornbyjennifer.com, and go check it out and go support the Added Touch gift shop in Cedar Lake. Thanks for tuning in.